Well, this guy's name is just Big Rat. How could he takes almost all of my petty cash, but there's no way I can't buy Big Rat.
Yeah, you got to get Big Rat. There's no doubt.
Nobody else's name even comes close.
I mean, it's a literal player. He's
Can I tell
Big
you
Rat.
what his name is again? It's Big Rat.
Yeah.
There you go. I went with, instead of 2-star players, I got 3 journeymen and Big Rat.
I think we're in for a treat.
I think that this will probably be the easiest game that you play over the course of the entire year. Can I at least point out that, Commissioner, while I have you here, a little bit of a grueling schedule to start the season with. Week 1, stripping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Week 2, I think it was, I don't know, who the hell else have I even played? Jesse, maybe? I played Pyrian. I played like everybody who's actually, and now I'm playing you. I'm playing everybody who's good at Blood Bowl.
Well, it was a randomized schedule. However, maybe you just get those hard opponents out of the way, and then you make a big time run down the end here.
Yeah, after all of my team has been injured.
Yeah.
I'd like you to guess which one of my players is named Big Rat.
I think it was the guy that was a really big rat, but
yeah, it's the one. It's this number 13, in case you couldn't tell by his physical stature.
yeah, he's a big rat.
It's a party hat on
I think
shoulder.
it'd be funny if he was just a really small rat named Big Rat, though.
Dude, that's so weird. Pyrian and I were talking about it. We're like, you don't want to fight a man named Tiny.
Yeah, it's true.
It's either ironic or he's gonna have some prowess. Dude, I'm just telling you right away, Lizard Ditka is going toe-to-toe with Big Rat.
All right, he's ready for it, dude.
Big Rat trounces him in every category but armor.
Well, sometimes you gotta be the underdog.
Why is not all your people are lizards? Like some of them are kind of fish.
Well, they had some of them struggled in the spawning phase.
Like it was a freaking rhino. These are all rhino faces. Is a rhino a lizard? I don't think so.
Who are you to judge, though?
They're scaly. That doesn't mean they're a lizard.
Who knows? I mean, if we start calling them lizards now,
right.
Maybe me and you will be lizards one day.
You promise?
I promise.
All right, here we go, team. Call this one. We've never made a formation like this because this is the first time we've had Big Rat.
I know there's a button now that turns on skills or something.
Jeez, I wish that would have been available since Blood Bowl 1. I could use some of those.
I don't remember what the button is, though. Nice gust of wind.
Thanks. I've been practicing. All right. Somebody's eating it. Crendor, I've killed nobody in the whole league so far.
That's pretty sad.
Somebody's eating it.
Granted, I haven't either.
Try to make it this dude.
All right.
I got to figure out, okay, there's Frenzy. There's also Mighty Blow. Prehensile Tail. You know I want to reroll that, but I'm not going to reroll that.
Oh, it's Control.
Control makes skills available.
Yeah, and the grid.
Oh, and the grid. Oh my lord, I see now.
So if you keep hitting it, it cycles through the names and then the skills and then
Thank you, Crendor. I got that.
Yeah. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure.
This is it right here, team. Nicely done.
Rat Liner with the pickup.
I have made a horrible mistake by naming my thrower after an NFL bust. What was I thinking?
That's true. I mean, he had one mediocre season.
He was on the Cardinals, is that correct?
Yeah. It's on the Cardinals, and then they went over to Kurt Warner, I think, right after that.
Man, that's like getting replaced on a job by your own dad.
It really is. And I don't even know what he does anymore now. With Matt Liner, it's just...
I know your job requires you to be young and fit and fast. That's why we're replacing you, man who should be in the prime of his life, with a 45-year-old dude.
Yeah, because even though he can't like move, he can at least throw accurately.
Right, yeah, like we still have more confidence in him.
Yeah.
That was a problem on my part, but it's okay, because, heck yeah, 55 seconds. Like, what are you supposed to do with all this time? Man, look how much strength these guys got. 4 strength, though, it's like basically 0. All right, here we go. Here we go, then. Probably not that, then. What about you, though? You got a chance? Yeah, here we go.
There you go.
Never a doubt in my mind.
There it is.
Please, just one death. That's all I ask for. Feel the warm embrace of SPP.
What a hero.
Can't do anything else with this guy. All right, what about you? You ready to go? Not even close. How what if I went like that, though? No, okay. Tell you what, you're good. What a... Just smash through that... What are you doing, though?
Smash Mouth?
We don't talk about them anymore. It's a long story involving the American judicial system. And you see, when I was a young lad in Manitowoc County, Wisconsin, about it.
Yeah.
It's a callback joke that other people didn't even hear.
Yeah, it's we said we weren't going to mention it again, but then...
Right, have you seen it? It's riveting.
Yeah.
Everybody has.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt there.
No doubt is
no doubt.
Smash Mouth. I just learned that. I wanted to share.
Oh, that's a 2 skulls. I think I'm going to have to reroll that one.
I told you. Ratty Smith.
Come on, man.
This guy's got a pretty good name. Javon DeBrinkashaw Jr.
Yeah. He used to be on my old Blood Bowl team as well. He's a solid veteran.
You have to put in a link cable between your 2 computers to make that happen.
It's true. Well, these are the things you can't see in the non-editing process.
I swear to God, if Big Rat gets KO'd, I'll be so pissed. I don't care if he gets killed towards the end of the game. Yeah. Right now, that's just unreasonable. That's fine. Rat Damon actually is unkillable. Have you seen any of his films?
I have seen quite a few. Quite a few of the films.
Rounders? Have you seen that one?
No.
Oh, I thought you'd seen several, though.
Well, I've seen quite a few.
Rounders. It's probably his most famous of all of his movies.
Well, I guess I'm not a, enthusiast of him.
We call them Damians. I know it's weird because his name is Matt Damon.
Yeah.
But we call ourselves Damians. Thank you.
The true fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, if you're more of a fan of his brother Ben Affleck, we call you the Afflicted.
Yeah. I got you. I know what you're saying.
Oh yeah, baby, just another one of these, huh? Big Rat gets up, he does a frenzy. Oh, there we go. That's what we brought him.
Oh man.
That's it. Do you keep animations on? For everything or just
I have it for armor breaks.
Oh, which is stun or worse, correct?
Yeah. I like it that way. Then you know a big hit's coming and you can prep for it.
Emotionally. Because in the game, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
But on an emotional level, you can prepare for the loss, maybe.
Yeah. Plus, everyone sees it and they're like, oh shit, are they going to get injured? And then they're like, oh, no, he's not.
See, I actually have it set up so every hit feels like it could be the end of my life.
I hear you. I mean, it's not a terrible thing.
I appreciate that because a lot of people have been like, hey, what the hell's wrong with you? Turn off animations on every hit. And I'm like, oh, no, maybe I won't. How about that? And that really gets the people going. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I always love just like mocking various like personas people have.
Oh, pardon me. Everything I've said to you is au naturel.
I mean, that's a doozy.
Nah, it's better this way.
Yeah. I mean, like where there's the people are just like, get the guy. It's like they try to get the words out and they feel.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I too enjoy making fun of people with crippling social anxiety.
Yeah.
I think it reflects very positively on myself as a person. is what I've found.
It's not social anxiety, people. It's just the I don't know. I feel like it happens a lot in like sports games, like the commentators, where he's like, he gets the ball, he's running right, and he's doing it right there.
It's where you have that realization that they're like, hey, they really want me to talk for like this whole game.
Yeah.
Like nothing interesting happened there. Everybody's gone to the bathroom. You still want me to have a conversation.
They start getting into like his personal life, like, man, he's had a couple of kids, and one of them's playing baseball right now, and he's doing pretty well. He's like, yeah, my son's also playing baseball. They're teammates for a bit.
Can you do a Patrick Warburton impression?
That sounds familiar, but I don't know who it is.
He's Putty from Seinfeld. He voiced the Tick. He's
him.
He's the guy. I can't do it at all, but I feel like you might have the built-in timbre in your voice to.
No, I can't do it. I've tried.
You pretty much just did accidentally, as you said you couldn't.
But I can't like try and do it. If I can do it, it has to be all like voluntarily done through.
Well, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to coerce you with force or anything like that, of course.
Unless,
Unless you're actually gonna do it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Let's just slide him up. All right. Yes, he's.
Nice. Yeah.
It's not gonna be happening.
Big Rat doesn't do that.
Let's give this Wrathy Perry a shot.
He's unkillable. You know what Big Rat's favorite chewing gum is?
What?
Juicy fruit. You probably thought I was going to say Big Red.
I did not. I actually didn't think of a gum.
It's usually like a xanthan base, and you chew it for flavor and out of boredom, I guess.
Oh my. All right. Well, I thought he'd not roll a 1. He rolled a 1. I'm not going to waste a reroll here. He can just sit on the ground for a bit.
Big Rat's general disarray is working out already. Leave it to the
he has an
wolves.
aura to him,
Yeah, he's literally got a star under him. I've noticed that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude's definitely getting crushed. All right. That's could be worse, right? Probably has been worse. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What do you say? You want to probably blitz this guy, huh? How are we going to do that, though? That's a good question. Something like that would probably get the job done. First, maybe we'll try one of these. Yeah, you're in a bad place because Pyrian taught me how to play the game, actually. This is the first opponent in 2 years of doing this bullshit that is giving me any sort of guidance.
I mean, at least he was nice about it.
Yeah, after he got up by 2, he was like, all right, I'll teach you, right-click his move. It changes everything.
Oh, man, I can move across the field. Now, how do I get the ball? That's the second question.
You just believe is what I've heard.
No higher the cards?
Go for it twice and ignore the Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Yeah.
All right. No offense, man. I play Magic, so I understand.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that's good. We've been talking for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We're 10% of the way through the game. Oh, this guy's going down to Browntown. Told you. I know what you're thinking. It's not brown because of shit.
Yeah.
Everyone always asks that. It's they just have a big paper mill. You don't like this, huh?
It's not something that normally happens.
Yeah, you're telling me. I've made forward progress with the ball. It's a new era for everybody involved here.
It really is.
Like, I still have the same number of units as my opponent. That's something that doesn't happen too much.
Well, maybe it's a new era like I was talking about. A new dawn is upon us.
This is you're sandbagging me so that you can like lose and get in the number 3 seed and play Mathis instead of having to play somebody that's actually good, right?
Well, if I finish in the 1 seed,
Right.
then I get to play the 4 seed.
But that could be someone good like me.
Well, I wouldn't play like Sam. Sam will probably end up in the 2 seed.
Right.
I don't want to play him.
Very
I want him to
blunt.
just take out someone else.
Because he is number 2.
You know, Sam's an interesting fellow. Have you played him? Oh yeah, you played him the
Yeah.
first week. That's
week
right.
1.
That's
I
right.
gave him approximately infinite SPP.
Oh. Oh. Let's see. Let's back the nerds up.
It doesn't matter.
Back
Brad
the
Damon
nerds
has 15 movement allowance. If you don't believe me, check for yourself.
up. All right. Looks like a 10.
Oh,
my eyes may
God,
deceive
in
me.
America, the one that is an O means 0. In the Canadian 0 is 5, actually.
And fake numbers.
Yeah, in mechanics that I'm inventing myself as we speak, then yeah.
Let's just get in here. All right. There we go.
Bradley Cooper is stunned, much like he stunned the audience with his breakout performance in J.J. Abrams' television serial Alias.
That one really did shock me.
Nobody knew who he was.
I mean,
It was a breakout role.
it's one of my favorites.
A lot of people call him Bradley Cooper. You know what I call him?
What?
Craply Pooper.
Now that's kind of a mean comment. That could hurt someone's feelings.
It's meant to be insulting. I think he's a great actor. I just want him to feel bad.
Yeah. You know, sometimes when you make those types of comments, you gotta back them up. You know, like back them up.
You're going to learn something about me over the course of this, and that's that
Okay.
I've never backed up in my whole life.
Do tell.
I had them remove the reverse gear from my car. It has been an endless headache, but I don't adulter my principles for anybody.
How much did that cost?
I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the receipt, which unfortunately, as we've just covered, is verboten.
Yeah, I mean, it might have some zeros, get confused with 5s or something.
I would not know, quite frankly. Probably follow, I guess. Yeah, push that big guy like right out of the way. It's a surprise, is what I would say. Yeah, this guy he's not that tough. This is where we break out, baby.
It's breakout time.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever done a breakout. If anybody asks.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have to break with my own principle here temporarily, if you don't mind. But, okay, what's your movement allowance on these guys? If you're a cop, you got to tell me. 8?
Yeah, they have 8.
That's like way too much.
Well, that's why they're the skinks.
What does that even mean?
That's what they
That's
are.
why they're the skinks. You think I know what that means?
They're skinks. A skink
That's
is just a
why
little lizard man.
skinks. Yeah, all right. Skinks and skinks you, skinks me. I see how it is. All right, well, we gotta do something for everybody here. It's not a good case. I don't want to get next to this guy. He's got to stand up right after this. It's not a good idea. Maybe at least force a blitz or something. Okay, sure.
At least.
Now, this is where it gets a little tricky.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 67%. Why do I only have a 50% dodge on some of your guys? Is that because you got a tail swipe on the big guy?
Probably.
You're supposed to know these
Oh,
things.
he has a prehensile tail.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Prehensile tail.
That'll knock you down a peg.
Ah!
Uh,
Woo. All right, here you go. This is not even... Oh, yeah!
hmm.
There you go.
No.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you this from a position of wanting you to do well.
Yeah.
Half of your lizards are actually fish.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
These dudes are fish. One of the dudes is named Fish Sticks. You named him. And fish is in the name.
Yes. I'm not denying it.
I mean, I don't see how you could possibly offer a defense.
Now, we slide little Skittles up here.
Oh, this is Little Skittles?
The warrior.
The one I've heard so much about.
The one and only.
What is a red boot?
Hey, he's got +1 movement.
Movement allowance.
Then we blitz with fish sticks.
He's probably going to trip and fall on his own dick, is my guess.
Wow. Now I can push him back here. But the question is, do I do that? Or do I re-roll and go for the knockdown? I think we'll just knock him. We'll knock him down.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do.
Follow him up. Do-do-do-do. We can stand up Featherbeard Fred.
He's going right back down.
No.
He's like the price of oil and the Canadian economy. And we are all going to die. Or at the very least have our quality of life severely affected.
Hooray! There we go.
Oh, is Boo Ratley. Oh no.
Oh no.
One of the 13 most essential members on the squad.
Well, he's stunned. And we're going to slide Swampy over here. And Ditka is going to go for a hit. He's got it.
Turned out to be a good idea. Ratty Smith, I should just let you know. Every time she gets hit, she gets stronger.
I don't deny that. I got a few of those.
She actually has not yet been hit to the point where she's leveled up once, though. Apparently, that doesn't give you SPP.
That's unfortunate.
It's all politics.
You know. I hear
it's not your first. You're not a rookie.
Yeah, it's not my first. Not my first rookie.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. That's that old classic Wayne Gretzky quote.
Yeah. If you shoot the puck, go to the net. That's what I always say.
It's not my first rookie, is what I've always said.
And up.
I'd like to actually push you like a little further if possible. Like, that's not quite good enough to be honest with you, though. Oh, okay. That's good. Little Skittles. Probably will die here. Like, I know you've been preparing for him to be like the MVP, but this is his death for sure.
No, I don't think so, though.
So, he didn't even fall down.
No. And all right.
You both got block, huh?
We do. The skink block.
Push you up so you can get. Oh shit. This got messy, man.
Yeah, it's a little bit messy. Oh man, you go for the big time.
That's the other thing you need.
That's the other quote he always says. Oh well.
Actually, he dodged. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it didn't work.
The visual pop-up on the user interface, though. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Textually said dodge.
Right.
So what that means is that actually he tried to dodge, but he failed.
Yes. He rolled a 2, then he failed the dodge, so he re-rolled it and rolled another 2.
That's actually mathematically impossible.
Well, today we learned. Let's get him, Fred.
Oh, that's... No, never mind. This guy's name is just Lineman. That's my journeyman's name.
Well, it's taking a journey, if you know what I'm saying. All right. So, let's see what Swampy's got up his sleeve. He's actually got 2 touchdowns, Swampy does.
Yeah? That was really good.
Now he's got a solid knockout.
Bradley Perry is fine, as always. Yep.
He's all right. He's just knocked out. Toughed up a bit.
You know who was a knockout? His co-star on Friends from 1992 to 2004.
Jennifer Aniston?
I was thinking of Courtney Cox, I guess.
Oh, little Skittles stunned him. Yeah, whatever happened to her?
She's in Cougar Town. It's
Oh, yeah, that's right.
one of the top 75 comedies on basic cable.
I've actually seen it a few times, and I only wanted to kill myself like 3 times.
When it was over, the 3 times it ended.
Yeah, I was like, God, how can I not get more of this show?
And then they said, well, you know, the seasons are available on DVD and Blu. Well, it's a hypothetical question, Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
Should have invested that Friends money a little better if you had to sell that hard.
Yeah. Maybe she just loves the aspect of being in Cougar Town.
How couldn't you, if we're being honest?
Yeah. I mean, there's no wild, like, animal cougars. It's just women like her.
But how sweet. I really don't like that you have KO'd about 4 people this time.
Yeah.
How sweet would it be, though, if on the series finale of Cougar Town got invaded by cougars, and then there's like a all-out war?
Yeah. That would be pretty great. I'd watch that.
I would watch at least the opening 10 minutes until the cougars showed up.
Yeah.
And then it would be a marked tonal shift.
Well, I think they'd keep the cougars waiting until until the end of it.
Oh, you're not supposed to do that, man.
Why not?
You're not supposed to leave the cougars waiting. They'll bite you.
Oh!
Oh my God!
He broke his ribs.
Oh no, he's gonna miss the next game.
Oh man. Well, good job, little Spiky. First big hit of the season.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 of my teammates got injured on this turn.
Let's see if my Saurus Lavarius Nax Terriax III can pick this ball up. He cannot.
Nice.
So
that stupid idiot.
Yeah,
hello.
Seriously.
How's it going, Kate? That's good. I'm playing Blood Bowl. All right, she gave me a thumbs up. So
solid thumbs up. You're good.
We Gucci.
Oh, it's the YouTuber known for what is it? Making non-YouTube content.
That's me.
Your reputation precedes you, Crendor.
That is I.
I love you.
Thank you.
She doesn't know who you are. So don't take that too.
That's all right. Most people don't.
Flattered.
I'm not. If there's one thing that I am not flattered by, it is people's appraisal and approval.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes people are like, I watched all your content. And I'm like, I made it, and I wouldn't.
Yeah. That's like when we go to like conventions and stuff, people are like, I waited 2 hours in line to get your autograph. I'm like, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I'm completely honest with you. I wouldn't wait 2 hours in line for anything.
There are games at this convention that companies have put 50, 70, $100 million into, worked on by hundreds of professionals at the top of their game, tons of experience. You waited in line 2 hours to see this guy.
Yeah.
And this guy is anybody.
Yeah, like I'm just some guy.
Yeah.
I'm not even like cool or like I'm not even like some hip drama like person. You know how like there's always the people who are like, oh man, I have all this drama around me. Like that guy like talked to Captain Minecraft. Like Minecraft Captain like gave him like $1 million and he spent it on like drugs and hookers, man. Like that's not me. I sit here and I play Blood Bowl for like 8 hours. Then I go to IKEA. And I walk around, and I'm like, that was really fun. And I go home.
IKEA on like a Sunday?
What?
You ever go to IKEA on a Sunday?
Oh yeah, that's the worst day to go.
It's out of control.
Yeah, don't go on a Sunday. Just don't.
The last time I went to IKEA on a Sunday, I came away with 2 things. The first was the innate knowledge that the world will not survive unless maybe 85 to 90% of the population is culled. The second was a $40 coffee table that actually has done wonders for our living, functionally and aesthetically.
I bet it's a solid coffee table too, if you built it correctly.
Yeah, let's put it this way. I'm pretty sure the former will linger with me long after the latter has been thrown next to the dumpster that we're not supposed to throw furniture next to. But
Yeah.
they take it out anyway.
I hear you. Loud and clear, dude.
But do they have dollar breakfast at IKEA in the U.S.?
Yes.
God damn, son.
They got
That's
some
a
cheap
deal.
food here.
You ever have the? I don't even know why I asked.
Mm-hmm.
You ever have the meatballs?
I have, of course.
I don't know why you sounded so surprised. It's one of the things they. It's probably the #1 seller.
Here's the thing.
Okay, sorry. It sounds like I've hit a nerve.
They're mediocre.
What? Good enough.
They're good enough, but they're not great. And
Yeah, I would
I'd
never-
rather get their ribs. I think their ribs are better.
I am using a reroll because it's the second to last turn, even though it's a low percentage. And what in the world they got? Your IKEA, they have ribs.
Yeah, it's like some weekday they got ribs.
Oh, okay. That's my mistake. I didn't realize that you were at the level of IKEA where you have memorized their weekly specials.
Yeah, I mean, it has
I was talking about the staples, you know, the dill salmon and, oh, Lord, of course, the meatballs, and then there's, like, fish and chips.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that if you go on Tuesdays and you say the secret password, they pull out their smoker.
Yeah, dude. Jorgenbjorg. They'll pull it out.
I'm not talking about the person who smokes the ribs. The physical smoker
Yeah.
from the X-Files. Oh, man. Matthew Broderick, if you've had this done to you once, you've had it done 100 times.
Let's give him the old wake-up call.
It's never hurt anybody in Blood Bowl.
And, I guess I'll just go stand right here for next turn. Wait it out.
I respect it. I don't appreciate it, but I respect it.
Thank you. Make sure nobody can, like, get here either. Just, like,
Yeah, I'm kind of sniffing on the on defense's door here, so.
yeah, gotta be careful.
You know what this looks like right now is if you get like the demo version of a game, and they're like, well, you got the whole field, but we're only going to give you half as many people, and they're all laying down. That's what we got going on right here. So this guy, like, oh, you can't even get there. So like, you're probably all right. Well, I'll tell you what then. Rat Liner should probably stand up. And which one of these guys is Little Skittles?
The one with the ball standing by the end zone.
Oh, that one. Oh, well, better luck next time, I guess.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh man, DeQuell Gumby. He's one of the hardest hitting skinks in the league.
He's not putting the team on his heels anymore, I'll tell you that much. Oh! Well, Gumby!
Oh shit, dude. Stay strong, DeQuell. Alright, he's fine.
Way to go, lineman.
Yeah.
You know what?
Sign him onto your team, dude. That guy's a warrior.
You know what? Ratty Smith's taking down lineman Ditka. Lizard Ditka right here.
The lineman. Is that the lineman?
There's actually 3 linemen on our team. One of them's knocked out right now. Maybe
Oh.
2 of them knocked out, actually.
Make sure you get that lineman, that specific one. They're like stormtroopers. They don't have names.
So I'm rolling 2 reds against Lizard Ditka right now. Against all odds.
Just,
Something-
throw it up.
something. Okay, probably take a reroll on that one.
Yeah.
So, sweet, there you go.
Alright, give him a push.
Wow. Definitely stay. I don't want to mess with that guy again. That was an incredibly foolish maneuver.
Alright, well, I could go for a hit here, but I'd rather just get points.
That seems like a
So.
sensible choice.
Yeah. Take the points. Move on with our lives.
That lizard is also a fish, though.
Only a little bit. A little bit of a fish.
I recognize that lizards can have, like, you know, that weird mantle thing at the back of their head.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a fish.
Well,
Nice!
I mean, it's really your perception. What really is a fish, anyway?
It's a gilled aquatic animal. Lives underwater.
Well, he lives above water, so he's not a fish.
Shit. I just set myself up completely there.
Alright. Set up
Hey.
your team.
Can't
Let's
believe I
go
didn't
with
even
the
think
old
about that.
Go with the old bone grinder lineup, maybe.
Yeah. Definitely, man. I remember first year of college. That's what we called the floor of our dorm. Bone grinder lineup.
Yeah, the old bone grinder. Oh, you get a free turn. How are the Canucks doing, by the way?
They have an outside chance to make the playoffs because the Pacific Division is horrible. So,
oh, well, that's good.
Hey, it's not bad. I'll tell you that much. It's not bad.
Blackhawks are doing well. They've won like 80 in a row.
Oh, yeah. No, I've noticed that the Blackhawks are doing pretty well. I'm not sure if you've heard, but they won a few Stanley Cups recently.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 or something in the last 6 years.
Something like that. Yeah, 3 in the last 60 as well.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Got you good.
Yeah, I like to keep it at 6 instead.
I don't know what I was thinking with that move. Like,
I was trying to just talk to you and get your mind off of actually playing it at work.
And that's
well,
the lineman, man.
That's the lineman. And he's a broken jaw, so.
You know what? You just saved me a lot of money. He is not getting a job offer.
Well, there down it goes. He was ready, dude. He got a phone call this week, and they were like, "Can you come play with us?" And he's like, "Yeah, I can." And his like family and friends were all really excited for him. And he's like, I bet if I play well enough, they'll sign me. And then he got that big hit, and now he's done.
It's like an inverse Jerry Maguire situation.
Yeah.
It's Cuba Gooding Jr. like tripped over his shoelaces and tore his ACL. Baba O'Reilly played in the background.
You know, sometimes the cookie crumbles the other way. You know?
Sometimes the cookie crumbles the other way.
I think we're going to take a shot at Ratliner, too. Featherbeard Fred's mad. He had a solid preseason, and now his regular season's been nothing.
I mean, it's all standard deviation.
Yeah, let's see if he's got anything here. No. Little Skittles can get this ball again.
Definitely drops it.
Nope, he's got it. He's been around the league a while. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah. He's done the bone grinder lineup a couple times.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
And a bone grinder YT split X slant right 4 I form. That's his common one.
Yeah, to hear that teach that one at school.
Yeah.
School of Fish, which he came from.
He invented it, actually.
I doubt that very much. This is the worst actual pathfinding animation I think I've ever seen on that. He took a few little steps that I don't think are legal.
He's a fish. Give him a break.
And at least you agree, finally.
He's not little Skittles, though. He's just
Little Skittles Jr.
Yeah.
I don't like how the lizards keep like licking.
You don't like their licking?
You ever look at their character portraits? They lick like once every 2 seconds.
They like licking.
I don't know. It's really freaking me out. Like nothing else on their body moves. They just lick. You see it. I know you're looking at it right now.
I'm zooming in.
All right. Here's where the dream.
Oh yeah, they do. He did a little like lick.
No one has ever brought this up. I gotta be honest with you. I haven't seen a single game in the Blood Bowl League that I haven't played in myself. Yeah. But I'm assuming that a lot of the commentary is like, "Oh no, my dice, those are bad dice rolls." I don't.
That
play
is a very common thing that is said. However, a lot of people have learned and gotten past that phase in their life, which is, you know, good for them. Now they're moving up.
Sub-tweet me like I'm right here.
Some people that have a lot of people die on their team. No, we're not going to name names.
Who? Okay, who?
We're not going to name names.
The way I've seen the league so far is like once you get a couple of losses down, nobody's risen from the ashes to really be that impressive so far.
Well, you got to believe. You know, you can't let it take over your mental ability. You got to rise up to the occasion.
Dude, this is like real bad. This is a real problem.
You know, and some people they struggle with that mental strength.
I know, yeah.
You know, people that have lost a lot of players on their team, for example.
You're about to struggle with
my. We're not going to name any names, but if we had to, completely make one up at random, right? Let's name him Northernlion.
Forward to this, yeah.
And the guy's he's had some decent plays, but
This hypothetical person.
Yeah, this hypothetical Northernlion. It's Northernlion, but there's a silent PH at the end.
I got a silent PhD. It's like literally completely unrelated to what I'm into. And it cost me $120,000 in tuition over the course of about 11 years.
Very nice.
I don't have a PhD.
Or crippling
You
debt.
believed it for a second though, which isn't that basically as good?
But do you have crippling debt?
No, that's like an extraordinarily personal question, but also no. So thank you, I guess.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, we're all about personality and personal feelings and personal questions.
Once a month, I actually, you know, the website 23andMe.
No.
They, well, glad you asked. They map your genes, your genome, and basically give you a full genetic profile. And once a month, I send that to current Twitch subscribers, and I say, just so you're, aware, here's my genetic code. So if you want to like make your own me at home, then this is literally all you need.
That's pretty thoughtful of you.
I think it's the least I can do.
Yeah.
I also gave them yours.
Thank you. I was gonna give it to him anyway.
Yeah, man, bone grinder lineup.
So I'm glad. I'm glad now I can be a part of something bigger in my life. There we go.
Don't get down on yourself, man. People wait in line 2 hours to see. That's you've done some life-changing stuff, man.
Yeah.
If you were at the doctor's office to get checked out for like whether or not you had some kind of horrible disease,
right,
and you waited there for like 45 minutes, you'd be like, what's taking so long?
Yeah.
But people will wait for 2 hours to just talk to you, have you berate them.
I'm like a really good doctor.
You're probably twice as good as the best doctor.
Yeah.
If my maths from that metaphor checks out.
Yeah. So if you want to get diagnosed, I have a PhD.
Yeah, silent PhD.
Silent PhD. And come on down. Granted, my lawyers tell me that we're not going to be able to fully diagnose anything legally, and there is no binding terms of anything really. There's nothing binding at all.
It's not even. We don't even have binders.
I don't even have I don't even got one of those.
This guy again. This guy who gets that tightness in his chest whenever he tries to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Guy who can't live a normal life because of his crippling anxiety.
No, he doesn't have anxiety, dude. If he had anxiety, he wouldn't say anything. Like me in high school.
Hi-yo.
Hey-o.
This guy knows what it's like to eat your lunch in a bathroom stall.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's more just like alone at a lunch table. It just got open.
Yeah, I've been there, man. I'm waiting for my friends.
Yeah, they're just at the library right now. They ditched it. I gotta go meet them.
Well, in high school that doesn't get out at the same time as every other class. See you there.
So glad I'm not in high school anymore.
Yeah, man. Yo, all y'all still in high school. That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
Unless you're like cool, in which case.
Well, yeah, unless you're a cool kid,
Hey,
man.
what's up, dude?
Captain of the football squad.
Hell yeah.
Leader of the hockey brigade.
That's not. Look. For someone who claims to know about hockey. No, this is fine. I don't even care about that.
I figured in Canada, you'd be more into that.
Our high school I went to didn't even have a hockey team.
Really?
Yeah, the cool dudes are like the captains of the volleyball team.
That's really weird.
For my entire life, I had just thought that volleyball was like the sport in high school.
Huh.
And I mean that sincerely.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not. Apparently, it's like a sport. That's true. But it's not that cool.
Yeah.
I always thought it was weird. I was like, all of our best athletes are playing volleyball. And volleyball is on TV like once a year. And it's always like 4 ladies in bikinis.
I never got into volleyball. It hurt my arms and like my hands when I hit the ball, and I was like,
I'm with you, man. Don't let
Yeah.
anybody hate on you for that. You get
Yeah.
bruises on like your forearms from that stuff.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Well,
It's dumb.
A lot of
That's
very
a
smart.
stupid sport. If you play volleyball, you're stupid. Oh yeah, I scored a touchdown.
This game's going pretty well.
Yeah. You started out well.
Yeah, until that, like, look, it was a little bit of a risky move, but I really didn't expect to fail the 67% chance twice. I
Yeah.
expected to at least get past, like, that first bottleneck, and then we'd be looking at, I mean, I'd still probably lose, but I might have gotten my first touchdown.
I
in, like, 2
honestly
weeks.
thought you were going to score. I saw
thought
that
I-
and I was like, that's pretty easy. I think he's got this.
I thought I might have as well. And then
Yeah.
I can't lie to you. I've had pretty good luck in the league so far. I'm just
Yeah.
bad. This is like the first game. Actually, in the Pyrian game, I might have had a little bad luck at times. But
Yeah.
for the most part, you know, I got to fit in with the cool kids. Nuffle's been on my side.
Yeah.
Let's see, let's put him right here. Get the that's the bone grinder line right there. There's someone, yeah, get Ratty Smith off there. She doesn't deserve to die yet. Who wears lineman? Do we have one more? All my linemen? No, there's lineman. What about you? You lineman? You're lineman number 2. Oh, now I've done it. No, let me click on lineman. See, one is a common mistake. One of them is lineman. The other one is lineman, the Marvel superhero.
Yes. Line man. I don't know why this is a common thing. Whenever you hear like a superhero name, like Line Man or like Batman, it was like Batman. Like it's a 1940s. Like, "Bah." But like,
Yeah.
I don't get why it always resorts to that. 'Cause like we haven't had anything like that in years.
Probably like have not had it since either of us have been on this green earth.
Yeah. Oh no.
What even
Sweltering
is
heat.
Jesus?
So. Oh,
Alright.
what? That's not
What?
fair. That's not a touchback. He touched the ball. It went onto your side, and then he kicked it over. That's dumb.
Nice. I don't know. Probably give it to the storm vermin, I guess. Yeah, nice, good catch.
I like how he just catches it like it's nothing there. He doesn't even have to roll.
I know, right?
It's like, yeah, give me the ball. All right, you
Tries
got
to
it.
pick up a stationary ball off the ground, and he's like, "Oh, those butterfingers."
This one comes in like flying like 80 miles an hour from the like in sweltering heat. He's just like, oh yeah, he's got this one.
Oh man. Yeah, you know what? You raise a good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never considered that until just now. I don't know. You want to go? Yeah. Let's do this. Here we go. Rat Damon actually performs better in the sweltering heat. You'd know that if you watched Grounders. Grounders is the game you play. That's what the cool kids were playing back
Yeah.
in high school.
And his sequel.
Pardon me?
And the sequel Randers.
Grounders, yeah.
Yeah.
That was after he got really good at poker. He just started playing professional grounders.
Yeah.
But you in America, you'd probably call it you red ass or something. That's what I hear that game's called a lot. Red ass.
I've never heard of that in my life.
That's Coach Klein taught us that one. That's not funny.
How do you play this?
Okay, so I believe you throw a tennis ball at a brick wall. This is like I got like a lineup of dudes, but everybody's running like it's racquetball.
Like wall ball.
Yeah, it's basically wall ball, but then if it like touches the ground and you pick it up, you lose. You know, it's one of those arbitrary rules where like you can throw the ball, and then if someone picks it up, then they get points, or they try to hit somebody else. But if you yell grounders and then they pick it up, they get eliminated.
I
One of
see.
those bullshit like Simon Says sort of games. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. All
You know,
right.
so basically, this is just to ruin this guy's life.
Okay.
No,
And,
that's not
that's
good enough at all.
All right. Yeah, that's interesting.
That's actually the best outcome I could have hoped for.
That is false, however.
Some of these guys, you just kind of.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna ask you, why is your super show so super?
It's a variety show, so
Yeah.
that's basically it.
So variety can now be a super show.
Well, it's just like to give it a little bit of an air of respectability. An air that it's not just me hidden stream on my recording side, which it totally is. But between you and me.
Right.
But yeah, so it's not just like, hey, Northernlion streaming. He's just going to look at a map for 10 hours. Instead, it's the Northernlion Live Super Show. It's an event.
Yeah, it's like something you and the whole family can look forward to.
Well, we recommend only for kids over the age of 4. Some of the humor gets a little highbrow, a little visceral for the young ones.
I see. Yeah, so, over 4 and under probably like 17.
Ideally, yes.
I see. Let's give him the old triple die here.
I'd even say over 4 and maybe under 5, if possible.
Yeah.
We find that we do really well on children who are somewhere nebulously in between 4 and 5.
I see.
It's a little too highbrow for 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, but they're a little over it at that point, which I think is fair, honestly.
It's kind of like a kid show, when you really...
No, it's actually for mature audiences only, but...
All right. I understand now. I was kind of confused at first, but it's really opened my eyes.
I'm very glad to hear that.
Yeah. Ah, all right.
Oh, what the heck happened there?
Yeah, ding dong to the noggin. That's what happened. The old noggin fogger.
We have the results of the DNA test. You are noggin father. It almost works. The Maury reference actually almost does it.
It almost does, but not quite.
It definitely does not.
You have to really slow it down and emphasize each thing as you say.
Well, I was worried that I would accidentally utter a racial slur. So having slowed it down was pretty much my own thing there.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think? So you got 67 times 67.
That's not bad.
It's like 42, and then you throw in another 8 on top of that. So you're in like the 30s with a reroll.
I think it's solid. I have a solid chance. I'd go for it.
Yeah, I know what you would do, okay? We all know what you would do.
Yeah. That seems like a dumber idea.
You know what? You seem like a dumber idea than doing something really smart.
Wow.
Probably just try to murder this man first.
All right.
Nailed it. All right, here we go. If you click... Oh, what is this?
What? Wow.
It's done.
It worked.
I told you if you click really fast, nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, I think it found a better path than the one you wanted to take, and then it took that one.
Before your guys could adjust their strategy.
Yeah. Well, hot dog. Look at that.
Thank you. I got a touchdown.
You got a touchdown. And now the sweltering heat will hit. And we'll see what happens here.
Oh, man, there's a chance. Probably not, but,
Looks like you got one guy out to the heat.
I can't even see that right now, honestly.
And I don't have anyone out to the heat. Let me see.
How can you tell?
Well, you just look at your little box on the sidelines.
You know what? Don't look at my little box.
That guy, that Boo Rally's got, if you click on him, he's got a little sun temperature dial on the bottom right of his card as well, indicating. That's the thing.
Oh my God, he's like...
Oh wait, Fish Sticks is actually out from the heat as well, so we're even.
Nice.
All right.
I would understand that, maybe your team should have more problems with the sweltering heat, considering they're half composed of people who typically live underwater.
Oh, no.
Nice.
He's going to hit by a rock. He's knocked out.
Do I get SPP for that?
No, but I think the guy in the stands might.
Whoa, hell of a kick.
All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give this ball to someone that really needs it.
Those are little Skittles.
It's a Lizard Ditka.
Nice. Oh my God. You should. You gotta
Easy
move
catch.
this position, man.
Easy catch, dude.
With his left hand.
One-handed grab. That thing's like nothing to him, but for some reason he can't pick it up normally.
Yeah, 1 out of 6 times he just falls over his own, underwear.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a personal problem.
I've been there.
We've all been there.
I gotta ask you a very important question about underwear.
All right.
You buy underwear, and then it has, like, at the front, it's got the weird sew in it. Like, they've sewn a pocket into it, a flap.
Yeah.
If they just got rid of that flap, could you not just never wear your underwear backwards?
Huh.
It's not like they sew, like, a butt, like, seat into the underwear.
The old
The
butt
only
seat.
reason you know what the front is because of the flap.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
You don't use the flap. I don't use the flap.
I
You
don't use the flap.
up.
Yeah, I don't use the flap either.
You don't use the flap.
You'd think it'd go to like lumberjacks or something.
You gotta be in like like you have gloves on. Like when are you using the flap?
Yeah, I don't
You don't
know.
command dexterity to undo your fly, so you just do the zipper and the flap.
Yeah, it sounds like a dance. Like do the flap.
Nice. I like that. Taking it back to the 1920s.
Do the flap. Do the flap.
Everybody in the 1920s is a Brooklyn, like an Italian American, low level capo in La Cosa Nostra.
You just
Do
make up
flap.
words.
That's what the cool people call the mafia.
Ah, I'm not cool, so I didn't know that.
Can you joke about the mafia on the internet without getting killed?
I won't, but you can.
Alrighty. Like, if you couldn't joke about the mafia, every writer for The Simpsons would be super dead, right?
Yeah, that's true. Unless they knew the mafia.
Or
Maybe the mafia went to them and were like, "You better write about us, or we're gonna kill you."
we need some- They really got to work on, greasing those palms.
Yeah.
Stop with the "we're gonna kill you" strategy,
Yeah, like, seriously. Let's tone it down, dude.
Oh, you're welcome to outside.
Oh man.
Okay, someone's getting tackled. I'm hoping it's you. Okay, step one, you do that. That's an easy one.
That's an easy one. Easy.
Told you. And then, like, you're acting like it's not when it is, but what is that one like? Oh, that's like not very good. That's how I would describe that, but others may feel differently.
Yeah.
What about you? Oh, you got like. Oh, that's. Let's see. That's I would describe that as somewhat unlikely.
This is a guy that could stretch the field with his 4.240. Yeah, running that fast, it's unreal. And with an 8-foot wingspan, this guy's gonna tackle like a machine.
4240 sounds like a Star Wars character. That's like from the prequels, the Jedi that has like an octopus head. That's 4240.
4.240.
No, he doesn't get any speaking parts. Have you seen him? He's got an octopus for a head. They can't possibly give that animal the speaking part. The kids will never sleep again.
Yeah, the 4.240 scares the kids.
Jeez. People are gonna. I hate it, but people are gonna be like, "That's actually Kit Fisto." I know it's Kit Fisto. I know he doesn't do much in the movies, but in the Clone Wars animated series, he's actually pretty badass.
Right.
But from now on, he's known as 4240.
Good to know.
4 is spelled out in letters, but 2 is the numeral.
Well, obviously.
And then 40 is in a language. It's
Think
in
I'm stupid?
Sorry,
Right.
The extended universe was recently considered not canon, so I was just making sure that we're all on the, we've read the ledgers.
All right, good. As long as we're all on the same page now.
Exactly. Now we can finally begin our annual meeting after 16 hours of bickering.
Let me just slide Javon over here so we can do the old Ditka Blitz hit. All right, that's not what we need. Let's re-roll it. Why not? All right, that's another one.
Nice.
That's
Great
in
job,
fact
team.
2 1s in a row.
That makes 2, Bob.
It does. It does indeed. Let's just give this guy a whack.
You give him a whack, he'll pop right back.
Doesn't look
No,
like he's popping back.
He
He is, in fact, broken another. It's like the 3rd broken jaw. Like, it's a lot of jaw breakers.
well, at least I'm not a sucker.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ha ha ha.
with the old confectionery jokes. I didn't realize it was that kind of show.
Oh. Ah, there goes the rat demon.
He stops being good at turn 14 anyway. Is what I've always said. I really would like to have him though to score a touchdown. At least give me the hope of scoring a touchdown. But
that would be
it's
nice.
not totally necessary or even nice at all, really.
Yeah. Well, Skittles falling down. Not good.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm surprised you tried that because it was a fool's gambit.
Yeah. Yeah, you just sometimes it just
This guy again.
you just sometimes, man. It's unreal. Those things are just
Definitely.
Yeah,
I've actually long been a proponent of that. Of whatever you're saying. you crazy person.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. This is. I'm just gonna sneak this guy through right now. Surprise! Actually, I'm gonna go for the 1-die block.
Whoa! That shocked even me.
It didn't go very well, honestly. It's so sad. He won't leave him alone anytime soon. Wish I could find somebody like that for my life.
Oh!
Hey! All right, we're gonna go to a commercial break.
And down he goes.
This is actually, he plays better on attack.
Right.
That's why I decided to watch it again, because I respect the hard work.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
Rat Leinart, everybody! Rat Leinart.
So, let's see if we can open up this lane. Open up this running lane, my man. There we go. Slide to the left.
The lane is closed
Slide
because
to the
of
right.
road construction.
Ah.
There's been a horrible accident. It's not actually blocking traffic, but people are looking at it and slowing down, so you can't go this way.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try something else then.
There's a turn off on First Street. Take the viaduct.
Okay. Thanks for that. If I could just get one more guy. One more guy. Just
You want to get down a bone grinder lineup if that's what you're looking for.
we're gonna slide him here.
Get anything you want there if the price is right.
We can blitz. The triple die blitz here.
Oh, this is what a pearly white skull. That's. You're really gonna mess up lineman's day.
Yes. And then we can just start moving down the field.
You know,
He
I
got
actually envy Lizard Ditka.
Thank you.
You want to know why?
Why?
Everybody deserves to go into their death not knowing what's about to happen.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was pretty good. I liked it.
Thank you. Oh yeah, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Let's even slide him over one more. Take some risks.
All right. Didn't really matter which one of those you picked up.
No. And then we can just
It's amazing,
send him
man.
over here.
Like Matthew Lillard is still alive. Much like Matthew Lillard's career is still alive, despite a series of ill-advised roles in basically everything he's ever done.
Yeah. So,
What are you concerned about? Look at that, just shattered your cage in one
wow,
move.
dude. You shattered my, fifth of the cage like it was nothing.
As in sarcasm, I detect. You won't be sarcastic pretty soon once I figure out how to get in here.
How would I be sarcastic?
I was thinking maybe I'll just go for the. Whoa, man!
Might as well throw it up. You only got 2 turns left.
I'm about to throw you up after I chew you up and spit you out, and at some point I have to eat you again to get you in my stomach so I can throw you up later. But then.
Oh. Whoa.
Here we go, baby. Nice. Okay.
And...
I think I'm gonna waste a reroll.
All right, you gotta believe.
Oh!
Whoa!
What? He made it just.
Oh my God!
You made it just in time to get like shit on a little bit, but still.
And
oh my gosh!
Hey, I got my 2 points to level up. Now I don't even care about scoring. Nice.
It was like a 4.5% chance. He got. I mean, I didn't expect the die roll to go well.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to get injured.
So we're just gonna go for a big time play right here. Go for the old 3-die. 3-die. Reroll it. Reroll it. Yes! Wow! Are you shitting me?
Lineman. He's done it again.
You gotta be shitting me, dude.
What are you talking about?
You got
Textbook.
Thank God I got those 2 points to level up, or I would have been pretty upset about that one right there, Timmy Donson.
Timmy Donson.
Timmy Donson reporting live for Fox Sports.
No, there you go. That's the game.
That'll do
Oh,
it.
good timing.
Great timing. You got a nice array of injured and knocked out players over there.
Timmy Donson.
Timmy Donson.
He's the play-by-play guy.
Yeah.
And then you need someone like Chip Diggler on the play-by-play or on the color.
Yeah, Chip Diggler on the color. Stop it right there. Take a look at the guy with the puck. All you young hockey players out there, just listen. When you get the stick in, you want to twist it to the right. A lot of guys twist it to the left. You know, if you do that, you're gonna break your wrists, and the whole motion's off.
Speaking of breaking your wrist, Tim, the wife and I went skiing this weekend. We were coming down. So, I have to let you know, player type Trois Quatre wants to join your team. So, player type _ Trois Cat would like to join my team.
Oh, you gotta let him on.
I have the opportunity to recruit player type Trois Cat.
No doubt.
He keeps star player points earned during the game and loses the loner skill.
You gotta do it. That guy's an American hero. There's
no way I can't take lineman, who is also known as player type _ Trois Cat.
Like, he's gonna miss a game, but it might be worth it.
I'm not sure if that was the same lineman. Because after I clicked buy, I just got player type Trois Cat wants to join my team. So I'm thinking maybe we'll buy him as well.
Why not?
Then we got another lineman, Trois Cat. He wants to join, but I got to turn him down.
Yeah, that's a little too many Trois Cats.
MVP was Boot Ratley. You might remember him from when he passed out in the heat and missed the final drive of the game.
I do remember that, yes.
Man, you got a lot of SPP there, huh?
I did. I got a Saurus level up and my Lizard Ditka leveled up. So pretty nice.
Lizard Ditka.
Right.
Anyway, that was fun. I had a fun time.
I had a fun time too. It was closer than I thought. It was a 2-1 game.
That's an exceptionally disrespectful.
It is. But as someone who said many offensive things at the start of the match, you know, it takes one to eat a horse. Is an expression I like to say all the time.
Yeah, Chip Diggler's eating a couple horses back in his day. Back when I was stationed in Okinawa after the conclusion of the Second World War.
I actually don't like to talk about that, Chip. My one of those horses was my pet horse, Frankie, and that was when you ate him.
Look into the eyes of Chip Diggler. You are staring into the soul of a demon. He cares not for your mortal emotions.
Brought to you by Mountain Dew. Get it at your local Mountain Dew dealer.
Speaking of Mountain Dew, the wife and I went skiing this weekend.
Sponsored by Doritos. Skiing. Nothing more fun than skiing with Doritos.
I call it doing the Doritos when you slow down when you're skiing.
You know what? I call it the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I do this South Park thing. I just call it the pizza.
The pizza and the French fry.
Yeah, the pizza and the French fry.
Yeah.
That's the end of it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hit the stop recording button.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
There you go.
All right. So now that game's over, we have a chance to level up some people. So first up, I'm gonna level up Blizzard Ditka. Roll the dice, and we just get some basic skills. But I'm gonna take guard on him. Help us out a bit. I like guard. And let's go to Osmodo Crankshank. We got MVP, and he will get block. So basic skills, but they will help us out. And now we have 3 Saurus with block, and then Ditka with guard. So that is pretty nice. Again, thanks for watching. See you.